Out and about with Ninnie. Welcome back. Why is it dinging?
Because you don't have your seatbelt on.
I gotta put my seatbelt on, or it's gonna drive Ninnie crazy. Look at her grinning. Okay. Okay, so when am I vlogging? Me and Wendy are going to the library. We're going to try to find a job. So, do y'all have difficulty trying to find a job too? Wendy, what are you doing?
It's flying into your way.
See her little, well, hold on.
It's an air freshener.
She said it, what is it?
An air freshener, and it's a Hawaiian air freshener. I even have a little flower when the air conditioner's on, it blows.
She said, did y'all see it jiggling when she said it blows? It was hitting my phone, which is what I do my stuff on, but anyways. Okay. So, we're going to the library to try to attempt to find a job. And I've been working at this for months trying to find a job, and, you know, Wendy's currently unemployed as well. And we're having a really, really difficult time trying to find one. And, you know, maybe I can get a community of people together where we can help each other out. Places we can go to help find a job. Me and Wendy are both employed through the unemployment office. You know, because everybody said that's a good place to start. And, yeah, that's a good place to start, but it ain't helped us much. You think, Wendy? You've worked with them more than I have. What are your takes on the unemployment office?
Well, the unemployment office, you set it up, and they're supposed to send you emails and jobs that you're qualified for. But the thing is, if there's nothing out there that you're qualified for, then they don't ever send you an email. So you got to do your part too. And your part can be like going out there, filling applications, going online and doing stuff like that. The only thing is, you still might not see nothing. So I've been trying temp services. But the sad thing about temp services, I've only gotten the job for like 2 months and then they let me go. None of them has been permanent yet. It's like the temp services, you know, a long time ago when I got my real first job, it was fine. But here lately, I can't seem to get a full-time job through the temp service. They're only temp services.
Okay, Wendy's going to get gas, so my question to y'all, are y'all having the same experiences with temp agencies? Are you having a tough time trying to get a job because of the temp agencies? Are you having any luck with the unemployment office, or do you feel like you get the runaround? I want your inputs down below. Maybe we can do a community and try to help each other. I know some of the sites that me and Wendy have been going to find local jobs are places like Indeed.com. Can you see, Wendy?
Yeah.
Am I in your way?
No.
Indeed.com. What's another one? Monster.com. There's another one and I can't think. Snap.
Yeah, Snap.
Snapjob.com, I think is what it's called. Or places that we're going to find local places for work. But our dilemma is, Wendy just got gas, I'm going to put my seatbelt back on. I'm doing it. Wendy, why are you racing?
Because I need to get on this side.
Wendy!
Well, he won't let me get over there. And my
Jesus Christmas! Lord help us. Oh my stars.
My exit is just right up here.
Then slow down.
He wouldn't let me pass. I got slower. He got slower. I go a little faster. He's trying to race me. I didn't have time to go behind him. He's going too freaking slow. I go slow, he goes slow. I am a blink on. People have no respect for somebody that needs to come over.
Anyways, I forgot what I was going to say now. My mind's completely blank.
You're talking about all the websites that you went to look for a job.
And so because we don't have, that's what I was getting to, we don't have internet at the house. I'm trying to remember where I left off, sorry. We don't have internet at the house, so we have to go to the local library. I know some states have like cafes, internet cafes or whatever. I don't know if they still do or not, but I've heard about them. We don't here. Here we have to go to our local McDonald's or someplace like, there's a cop ahead. You better do the speed limit.
I'm going under 55.
Okay.
Why is he blinking?
They're saying slow down.
Well, how much?
Did y'all know that, people? Let's go on that subject.
Oh, yeah, but he actually had a red and yellow light in his window.
And it was blinking. His lights were blinking.
Well, what is he? The fire department?
No, it's just...
I see.
That's what people do to tell you to slow down. Sometimes it means it's a cop coming.
Well, what are we
Is he going to do it?
No. Oh, there might be a wreck down here. Somebody's on the side of the road.
It is. Somebody's on the side of the road. Okay, it looks like an ambulance. Somebody's done had a wreck. That's why they were telling people to slow down.
That kind of looks like the fire department, don't it? It looks a little big, doesn't it?
I don't know if y'all can see that down there or not. But there's a...
Should I put my flashes on so people behind me don't hit it?
Well, if you have your flashes on, the cops will pull you over because they don't know why you have your flashes on.
Well, they can pull me over. I'm just
But
going to say, I don't want to get hit. Mama, it's blind spot up there. They're not going to know we're stopped down here till they go over that hill.
Okay, now I'm scared.
See, I never brought this to your attention. I'm the driver. I'm supposed to look at my surroundings. That's a blind spot up there.
It is.
They're going 55, they're going to run right into it.
Let me show y'all what we're seeing.
We're going to get another
right above that. Can y'all see that? I don't know if you can or not. I don't know if it's too bright on camera. But right over that hill, somebody could come up and hit us, and we can't go up any further. If you see someone going over the hill, then go over in that lane. I'm serious, to keep them from hitting us.
Yeah, but then I'm going to get home in that lane. That's a blind spot up there.
Yeah, but they have more time. It's better than having a 5-car collision. Are they not allowed to go around? I can't see past that chair.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. If it was an ambulance, you'd think they'd be gone by now, right? There's an old man coming out of his car.
He's going to find out what's going on. Maybe we can find out too.
Be my guess.
Don't you hate traffic jams?
Alright, the person behind me is going slow, so we good.
That's a good thing. Now you can scoot up some. Ask them what's going on.
No.
When you put that in park.
I'm about to turn the car off.
Okay, I'm going to stop while we're in a traffic jam. Okay, we're moving again. I don't know. It must have been a wreck or something going on. And it was it's in a blind spot. So they must be directing traffic.
It's the fire department.
It's the fire department. Okay, I guess we got to stay in the left lane. Do they have a fender bender?
I don't know.
Fire department all over the place. What in the heck?
Did something catch on fire?
That's what I'm wondering. They're out serving and protecting us.
You know that's saying on September 11th too.
Yeah. Must have been a fire or something going on, or a brush fire or something. It's been very, very dry here.
Yeah.
And we just got some rain yesterday. But what did you just say, Wendy?
It's September 11th. And here they are helping us on September 11th. Again.
Because our job continues. And it's fire department's doing all this.
I only seen one cop. It's more fire department.
Yep. So it must have been a brush fire or something. We'll keep those men safe. Which is a tragic day in our history. Okay, I'm going to throw it out there. Where were you on September 11th when the Twin Towers got hit? I was sitting at home with Matthew. And Matthew was like 3 years old at the time, maybe 3 or 4 years old. And he was running around playing when it happened. And I sat there and cried and cried and cried. Just grabbed him up and kind of gave him a big hug. It was sad. Wendy, where were you at?
I was in sixth or seventh grade. I don't remember what period I was in. I was in gym and we were playing basketball where you just throw hoops. And all of a sudden, my history teacher runs into the gym room and she screamed and said, "Everybody stop. I need you to run into a classroom. It doesn't matter which one." So we all dropped the balls in the gym and they're just bouncing across the gym, and we run into the nearest classroom. And we look up at the TV and I'm like, "What's going on?" And they said that the Twin Towers had been hit. And the whole school has stopped that day to experience, what the people in New York was experiencing.
The whole day stopped?
Yeah, everybody stopped for like 30 minutes to look at what was going on the TV screen.
So how did it affect some of the kids at school?
Some of the kids actually had family living in the Twin Towers that actually worked there.
Yeah.
And their parents had come to pick them up. And they were bawling when they seen it and found out which building it was, because some of their family members actually worked there. And, and they were really crying and upset. And some of the kids didn't cry, but a lot of us were emotional. We were upset, but we weren't crying. The people that had family members in there just started bawling.
Yeah.
And then it got everybody else upset. And so the September 11th, basically that day, it was mostly a counseling day. We really didn't have to do any work that day, and all the teachers kept talking to us and, and just kind of like assuring us at school that everything was going to be all right. And, that some kids like, well, if New York is going to get hit, is any other state going to get hit?
Right.
And, and our history teacher said that was a good question to ask. Because some of the kids thought maybe they were trying to take over the whole United States and not just New York. And the teacher said, well, our military is going to keep us safe and we're going to be all right. And that's what they kept saying to us all day and kept reassuring us. And, But we really didn't get over it for I think a month. A lot of kids were still upset about it. we end up having to write a report on how we felt and stuff like that. So that's pretty much what happened to us.
It's a sad day. Normally September 11th is for most people. I put on another girl that I follow on Instagram, and she was actually a New Yorker, and she's to move to North Carolina. And I had put on there what, basically what I said a few minutes ago. And she said the whole United States that day was a New Yorker. And we were. We were right there with them, even though we weren't with them. The whole United States was with them that day. So I guess we all were New Yorkers. She was right. I'm getting emotional, so I'm going to stop. This is just... It's a rough thing.
Which we sent aid over there too. We actually sent medical supplies, like our hospitals and stuff sent medical supplies, and the schools were sending canned food and stuff, over to New York. Because New York was like beating the people that would, that didn't have jobs and stuff like that. So they were like beating them.
It's been like, what, 14 years?
Since September 11th?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Does that sound about right? If I'm not right, let me know in the comments below.
I don't think it's been that long, has it?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
I don't know. Okay. Okay, new subject.
Yeah, new subject.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what's our next subject?
We really don't want to remember that because it's very sad.
No, we do want to remember it so it never happens again.
We don't want it to repeat itself.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why you have to... Same thing with the Holocaust. Yeah. They keep doing Holocaust movies, reminding people of it, so that never happens again. So this is the same thing. We have to keep saying it, even though it was depressing and we lived through it. We've got, because the new generation, Matthew was he's like 18 now, and he was only 3 or 4 at the time. Well, he'll be 18 in February. He was only 3 or 4 at the time, and Matt does not remember it. So for his generation and down, they need to know what happened that day. And I know the school talks about it. It's not the same as when you experienced it. And I never realized that with, you read history books. I'm a big history buff. And you read about World War II and the war between the North and the South and all this. But until you're actually in something like that, it's not the same as what they put in the history books.
No.
Because I know they have... Didn't they have a whole thing in the history book about 9/11?
Yeah, they did later on. When I got into high school, they put it in the history book.
But it's not the same, is it?
Not the same as your experience. The experience is 20 times different than actually reading it. It basically is from one point of view. It's by one person's point of view. September 11th should be by like the whole nation point of view, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole 50 state point of view. But it should be by it should be by everybody's point of view, but it's not. It's only by like one person's point of view. And it doesn't give you the same feel,
Okay, I know what our next subject is. Hot flashes. Oh my stars.
Woo! I totally agree. I'm about to go.
Well, Wendy. Woo! Right here sweating. Now I'm all goofy.
Well, we're very close to our destination now.
Okay. So we're close to our destination.
I hope the library's got air conditioning. You know, it's like they're catching some rain up here. It's got some gray clouds up here.
Seriously, people, I am premenopausal. In the past, I don't know, since after the wedding, I've been having these hot flashes, and I'm normally a very cold person. So we're at the local library. I don't know if y'all can see that, but the courthouse across the street has got the flag at half-mast, and remember, it's September 11th.
Well, you just missed a helicopter going across the sky, military helicopter.
Yeah, let's go across. Okay, so we're at the library. I can't even see you, Ninnie.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's so bright. And see, it says library. Our library is the coolest library because they have books on sale on the outside. So these are travel books they have on sale. And they have some more books there. They had VHSs the last time we were here for like 25 cents a piece. But you go in and you look at the prices of the books, and they're really cheap, people. What's the price of that one? Pull this one.
Well, this one, 25 cents.
See? On the Chesapeake.
Yeah, they're really cheap.
25 cents. These just happen to be a theme of travel. And they've got more on the inside as well. Any place you want to go or you're thinking about going?
You can read up on it.
Touring America's National
Beach, Atlanta, Hawaii.
Oh, I want to go to Hawaii.
Arizona.
New Orleans.
New York. Washington. Disney World. The official guide.
There you go. That's how much. A lot of people go to Disney World. 50 cent, people. Yeah, they have these wonderful little sales. I love this library. This is the best library I've ever been at. Everywhere I ever go, I always go to the library.
Every county.
I think I got a spider web on me. Okay, so we're going in. Okay, so we're in the library. Wendy's at her cubicle. I'm at mine. And we're going to get on the internet. Okay, you don't see these anymore. These are becoming obsolete. This is the only one in town I know of that still has these little things. Wendy, you going to ride it?
No.
Yeah, she was. She was sitting there just talking about it.
Yeah, but I'm kind of
now
big.
She lying to you too.
I'm kind of big, so I don't know if I can fit on it.
I don't know, try it.
I don't want to break it.
You ain't gonna break it.
Right here. Oh, well, this is 92.
It's gonna play music and everything. It don't press. Oh, is that?
Oh, I would do it for her. You know, I remember the one that used to be a Ferris wheel.
I think y'all like the hobby horses the best.
Yeah. Hey, if I like this one, it's a tractor trailer.
This is true.
Ooh, it sounds like one.
How much are they now, Wendy?
Huh?
How much are they now?
50 cents.
They used to be 25 cents. Well, Wendy got her 50-cent ride, and it was an old woman that came up into the store, and she said she would have done it too. So, okay, so now we're going into Family Dollar. So where are we going now, Ninnie?
Home.
Home.
Where the buffalo roams.
Where the buffalo roam. Home on the range. Where the deer and the antelope, something. I can't remember all the words. And it's seldomly heard.
Oh, man. Well, we've had a busy day out.
We have.
We've seen the fire department. We have went to the library to try to find a job. And I didn't have no luck. I don't know about you.
Nope.
We went to Family Dollar to pick up some food. And now we're on the road again.
On the road again.
Oh, and don't forget I got to ride the little thing.
That was a highlight of one of these days.
Yeehaw!
That was cool. The old woman turned around and said, "Oh, I do it too."
I mean, 50 cents ain't bad.
And she was 80-some years old at least.
Yeah, she was older.
So, are we going to leave it here?
Yeah.
Out and about with Ninnie. We didn't talk about everything under the sun. What are you doing?
I'm waving goodbye.
I didn't say goodbye yet.
Well, I'm saying goodbye.
It ain't time yet. But anyways, I guess we'll leave it here. We're going to go home and have some lunch. Okay. Bye.